It's Sunday night basketball. It's the Utah Jazz going up against the Phoenix Suns. And now we send it out to the U.S. Airways Center. Kevin Clark and Steve are there. An opening tip is on the way.
It's the home of the Suns here in Phoenix, Arizona, as 2K Sports brings you today's live action from the U.S. Airways Center. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And guys, what are you looking for in this one from Jerry West?
He played with so much drive. You know, Jerry West seemed to live and die with every win and loss, and that fire drove him to become an incredible player.
And really, Steve, there was nothing he couldn't do on the basketball court. A fearsome scorer and defender. And they called him Mr. Clutch for a reason. Legendary performances in the playoffs throughout his Hall of Fame career.
This game marks the end of this stretch at home for the Suns. Back on the road tomorrow. They just haven't been able to buy a break lately. 5 of their last 6 games have been losses.
Fellas, I really think it's a difficult job they've got ahead of them. I mean, anytime a team gets into a funk like the one they're in, getting out of it is really hard. They've seemed a little bit scattered to me lately. I'd like to see them form a better game plan and then stick with it. Stick to the script.
But it's so hard to do, Clark, as you know, when you start heading south at midseason, the momentum just can grab you and take you underneath the ground. I mean, that's what's happened with this club. They are losing their confidence, their poise, and I don't know that they're going to be able to get it turned around.
Here's Smart, following the score by Tony Parker. West can't hit. It's Parker with the drive. Back to Miller. Miller off a pick from Russell. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got his first bucket of the night.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
The pass to McDaniel. The Jazz working the ball around now. Nice shot by Smart.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Moments ago, our Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with the coach, Frank Vogel. Doris?
I asked him what the main reason was for the disappointing record so far. He said, it's not that easy to put a finger on, but we seem to lack that killer instinct. We don't have the confidence to finish teams off, even when we've got them on the ropes. Let's see if they can change their luck tonight, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's West. Following the miss by Bill Russell. Jacks up a 3. No good from Herter. So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, you know, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Just another one of his many post moves down low.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the night. That free throw good from Smart. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And White kicks to Miller. White, Miller, defended by McDaniel. Right side Russell. West is there. With the fadeaway. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got his first basket.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Now here's Smart. 17 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
He was exquisite in that game, Kevin. It wasn't just the scoring, it was the passing, too. And his teammates, you could tell, were just really enjoying playing with him.
And here is Parker. After Jerry West has got that 3 to go. Referee gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
Both good from the line that time. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Passes it to Hunter. The feed now to Smart. Launches it. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
That was a shocker, guys, because that had to be a tough one for them to swallow. They were supposed to win that game, but they never got going.
Yeah, and to lose it the way they did, too, I mean, that's where it really hurts, Steve. That's a hard one to take.
So it's Utah now. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Pass to McDaniel. Here's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Now here's Parker. He's coming off a 28-point game against Orlando.
And Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. So he was very aggressive with his game, attacking the D and capitalizing on those free throws.
Utah calls timeout. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game, along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. And so important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
And here is West following the 3 from Miller. Smart passes to McDaniel. Offline with his 3. The Suns leading, and this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
Well, somehow they managed to actually lose the season series to this squad last year. I guess some teams just kind of have your number.
Tries the hook, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
You just can't get to it. That hook is the perfect weapon.
Jazz trailed by 3. West outside. McGinnis with the screen on Parker. He feeds it to Smart. And it's White with the rebound. And that is frustrating, isn't it? You're riding high in the conference, but there's that one team, that one club that's a thorn in your side.
Kevin, it goes back to matchups. Sometimes they're just uncomfortable for you, just buzzing around like a mosquito. You can't seem to figure out how to take this particular team out.
Knock them away. Jazz have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Smart off a bit from McDaniel. And again, unable to change momentum here. Suns leading by 5. He dishes it to Miller. White. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
On the pass to McDaniel. The Jazz working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Here's Smart. Russell with the block. Parker with it. Now guarded by Smart. Miller against West. Miller kicks to Parker. Good. And Miller gets the assist. And now a 7-point Suns lead.
But the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Utah calls timeout.
He just is not happy with how his team is executed. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
And let's take this break to recognize some of the league's small forwards that have been on fire at the charity stripe for all of the past month. 1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Here's McGinnis, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And, you know, the thing he might do better than anything else, guys, is bang the offensive glass. I mean, he really works hard at that.
That's good for McGinnis. 1:53 left here in the first quarter. Miller off a pick on Nurkic.
Come get it, come get it.
Parker right side. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Now the dish to Smart. To the inside. Pick off in midair. McGinnis against Parker. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 8.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
They get it again. And McGinnis kicks to Smart. Pass to McGinnis. Dishes it to Smart. Here's McGinnis, covered by Miller. Goes back up. McGinnis' shot is off.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Got a piece of it. Capella. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Suns have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First free throw is good. Suleiman, he's checked in for McGinnis. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Jazz trail by 9. Feeds it to Smart. Parker with the steal. Here's Port. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. From deep three-point range. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns lead by 9. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here from the U.S. Airways Center.
The NBA season blasts off. The Golden State Warriors go on the road to do battle with the San Antonio Spurs this Wednesday, 10:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Pacific.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Jazz trail by 9. They've got Miller. He's out there with Tony Parker. And Atukic in at the center position. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Suns gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Parker with it. Miller sets a screen for Parker. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For Phoenix, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. And Utah making a change here. And Parker drops them both. Jazz trail by 8. And here's Smart. Suggs covered by Miller. Off on the wing.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, they're fighting for every loose ball, putting a body on somebody and going after the rim.
Pass it to Sohan. Suggs covered by Miller. Jazz passing it around from downtown. Pass to Sohan. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now here is O'Neal. Back to Miller. He passes to O'Neal. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. O'Neal's got his first basket of the night.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Boucher, he's guarded by Collins. Ball stolen. Fast break, here come the Suns. Miller with the ball. Here's O'Neal. Shot's good. And now it's a 12-point Suns lead.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
And the Jazz call time here.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They are just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
The Jazz making a switch here. Lyons checked in. Jazz trail by 12. Bryant with a screen on Parker. Boucher. Second chance shot. And a nice shot by Bryant.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
It's Parker with the drive. Kicks to O'Neal. Fires for three. No luck. Utah's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Suggs. Excellent D there from Claver.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Swiped it away. Parker with the steal. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
This guy is such an acrobatic player, Kevin. The ability to adjust his shot in midair, to contort his body and still have the balance and the anticipation to make the shot. Pretty amazing.
And something else he does is he's great off the dribble. He can take it to the rack or pull up. So as a defender, you don't know how to play him.
West is checked in for the Jazz. That one misses. Jazz trail by 11. Suggs. Second shot opportunity. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
Utah shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Roddy. That's short off the rim.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
West outside. There's the three, and that one's good. West has got 6.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
White dishes to O'Neal. Parker left side. Lots of room. And that one hits back iron.
Oh, easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
He kicks it to Bryant. Suggs. And a miss there on the triple.
And I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
The Jazz making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Jazz trailed by 5. West right side. There's the pass to Murray. Nice ball movement by Utah. And there's the feed to Bryant. That's good. Bryant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They're piling up the assist. How about this performance in the face of the injury? Going through a lot of pain out there.
Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Passes it to Murray. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
White drives in. There's Parker with the 3. Gets the bucket. Parker's got 14 points for the game.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
He feeds it to West. Pass to Herter. Five on the clock. To the paint. Bryant's shot is good. 6 points for him.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking, and they've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Parker kicks to O'Neal. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Bryant, guarded by O'Neal. And it's Bryant missing.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Here's O'Neal. Oh, good with the triple. Jazz trail by 7. Now West. He had 16 points in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. That 3 off the mark. And White kicks to Parker. Russell. He dishes it to White. Back to Russell. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And the Jazz making a change here. Good on both. 1:41 left now here in the second. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Now the pass to Herter. This one for 3. The shot is no good. Suns leading by 9. Here's Parker. Blocked. Passes it to Herter. Left side, West. 3-pointer. And yes, sir, that one drops. West has got 9. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, and as many times as you see it, Clark, you never like to see a player have to come out of the game with an injury.
Especially when it's your own teammate. But the other guys just have to step up in the meantime to make up for his absence. Next guy up is what we say.
And Utah making a change here. McGinnis is checked in.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Herder, White covering. Pass to McGinnis. Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by Bill Russell. White drives in. Banked in off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Suns lead.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
That's good.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Here's Portis. Drills it from outside. He's got 12.
Boy, when you got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can, what a huge bonus that is.
Here's West. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Pretty shot without a second to spare.
That can be so demoralizing for the team that gives up a shot like that to close out a quarter.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Suns on top, up 9. 2K Sports, back in a moment here from the U.S. Airways Center.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Glad you're along for the ride as we get set to bring you the halftime show. The NBA season beginning to take shape. Out in Phoenix, it's the Suns taking care of business against Utah. They're trying to close in on the 8th best record in the conference. A win here would give it to them. Tony Parker having himself a big-time game. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. And the Jazz still keeping at it. Wiping the glass defensively. Look, no streaks. They're preventing any second-chance opportunities. Jerry West having a huge impact. 13 points and has been on the mark from deep so far. Some close games out there. Let's get to them. The Knicks have the lead out in New York against Detroit. Up 7 right now in the third quarter. Looking now at some games that are already wrapped up. At Phillips Arena, the Hawks with a win over the Cavaliers. So far, they've split their last 6 games. And checking out another game that wrapped up, can't quite figure it out how they ended up giving that one away. And we'll be heading back to the court for the rest of our coverage as we go to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
What a game for Tony Parker. He's got 16 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
It shows you what an intelligent defender he can be on the ball. He really understands the game.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Utah. Bryant is out there with West. Then there's Smart, and it's Hubbard in at the 2 spot. Bryant passes to Smart. Backing down. Shot clock at 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bryant's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Utah. Phoenix leading by 7. White dishes to Miller. Miller off a pick from Russell. And White kicks to Parker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
McDaniel the pass to Herder. The dish to Smart. Here's the floater. Good. Smart's got 8. Phoenix has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And White kicks to Parker. Utah with the rebound. West has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Bryant dishes to Smart. Pulls up on the wing. Miller grabs the miss. Suns leading by 8. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. White defended by Herder. White the pass to Russell. And he converts the layup. Russell's got 8 points. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the Jazz call time here.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
And now a look at the point guards who have been taking matters into their own hands this past month. These are the top scorers at their position. Tony Parker on top.
And being at the top of that list, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give them an offensive jolt whenever they've needed one.
And to me, Steve, that's a tremendous asset, almost a necessary requirement for your point guard. I mean, you want a guy that can orchestrate and be a maestro for his teammates first and foremost, but it's a huge bonus when he can put it in the basket himself.
Count that one. Smart's got 10.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Parker outside. Back to Russell. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Here's Smart. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
The Jazz making a switch here. This trip is his 2nd to the free throw line in this one. That's good from Smart. Suns leading by 7. Miller off a bit from Russell. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 7.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Now here's Smart, covered by Parker. Pass to McGinnis. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
The Jazz have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Well, they were very pleased with their free throw numbers a year ago. They knocked down about 79% from the stripe as a team.
That's good for McGinnis. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Portis. McGinnis covering. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
The Suns have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Smart. 13 points in the game. He passes it to Sohan. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Phoenix leading by 7. Parker with it. He's got 19. The pass to Nurkic. Off the left rim and out. The Jazz have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Smart with the ball. He's against Miller. Offensive rebound. McGinnis. Excellent defense there for Nurkic. But they recover it. Pass to Sohan. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. It's Parker with the drive. Shoots the three. White, good. White's got 5 points so far.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Dishes it to Smart. Pass to Sohan. Nice ball movement by Utah. Garuba. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
Suns leading by 8. Parker left side. All sorts of time. And again, it's the Suns missing. Jazz have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Smart kicks it to West. And Miller with the block. Miller right side. Feeds to Parker. Off the screen. Second chance effort. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Kevin, a look here at how the Suns ranked in the NBA last season. 4th in assists, 5th in blocks, and they were top 10 in three-point shooting. That's a huge part of their offensive attack.
And the key really to that club, in my mind, was the offensive unselfishness. This was a team, as you mentioned, Clark, that finished in the top 5 in assists per game. So it was the fact that they really shared the ball. They had good ball movement and a good plan of attack all season long.
And so he hits both. Jazz trail by 10. Kicks it to West. Suggs lets the three fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. He's got 6.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the three.
They double him with West. Stolen. For the three. West missing again.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
Suggs. He's guarded by Collins. For 3. Utah gets it back. And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up. He kicks it to Collins. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Suns lead by 9. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
There's the triple. Gets it to go. And now a 12-point Phoenix lead.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
He was all alone on that one. He has 6. Phoenix leading by 9. Outside, White. No good. West with some nice D.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Can't get it to go. Great D that time from White.
Boy, this has been flat out ugly for him this quarter. He hasn't hit a thing out there.
Miller dishes to White. Collins a screen on West. Here's White. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz trail by 9. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to McGinnis. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That's good for McGinnis. The Jazz making a switch here. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Phoenix leading by 8. White left side. White left side. 1 second left. Rejected by Murray. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Suns lead by 8. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
This Tuesday, December 12th, the New York Knicks take on the Philadelphia 76ers. It's 2 Atlantic Division rivals. It's the real deal.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Suns shooting about 59% from the floor. Offensively, they've been running without a hitch. And Phoenix making a change here. And here's Miller. They've got Tony Parker. He's out there with Miller. And it's Ukic in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Parker's shot is off. Jazz trail by 8. Takes the 3. And the shot is good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field. No good. Excellent D there from Smart. Utah shooting here about 46% for the game. Boucher, three-pointer, and Utah another 3.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Here's Nurkic. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Great move to the hoop, using his strength to get around the defender.
And Utah making a change here.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Smart passes to Herter. Hauser. No good from outside.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Now, for a guy that shoots like he does, I mean, I'd say that is an easy look.
And White kicks to Parker. Stolen by Smart. Shot from 16. And it's in off the backboard.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Suns leading by 3. White gets the screen from Nurkic. White drives in. Now the feed to Parker. And the Suns miss again.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Smart with the ball. He's against Parker. Boucher defended by Nurkic. Nice ball movement by Utah. Nice shot by Smart.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
It's Parker with the drive. That's good. Parker's got 21.
He's missed 3 of his 4 field goal attempts here in the fourth, so he's got to step it up to help his play.
Smart passes to Murray. Hauser. And Utah again with the bucket.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And he's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
Gets it to go. 23 points for Tony Parker. Utah's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Can you hear the crowd kind of murmuring? I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
West is checked in for Utah. Miller outside. Parker up top. Off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. Jazz on D. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Back to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Baseline Jimmy on the way. And that one's good. Parker's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something you should get away from.
Smart off a pick from McDaniel. The 3, West. And the Jazz, another 3.
And we've seen a few mix-ups defensively out there on the perimeter.
More than a few. I mean, the open looks they've allowed from long range have turned into a lot of points.
Miller dishes to Parker. He feeds it to Russell. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, just take a look at what Russell's done tonight. 10 points and also a block shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
Ryan is checked in for Utah. Good on the second free throw.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
West against Russell. The pass to McDaniel. He dishes it to Smart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Russell kicks to Parker. Back to Russell. West is there. The dish to Parker. Rebounded by McDaniel. Utah's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Well, you got to like the way they've come out here in the second half. They're starting to knock down shots with regularity.
Yeah, and any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it usually means you're moving the ball, you're getting good looks, the shots you want. And I think they just got to continue to play smart and play together just like they've been doing to keep the lead.
That free throw good from West. Timeout called, the Suns. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Jerry West.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching them.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Parker outside. Here's Portis. Phoenix no good that time either.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark.
West passes to Bryant. Good D by Parker. Suns trail by 3. Outside, White. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Shots good from West. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. White with it, now guarded by Herter. There's Miller with the 3. Cut the bucket. And the Jazz call time here.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Utah leading. West dishes to Smart. Passes it to McDaniel. Launches a 3. No good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Now here's Parker. And here's Miller outside. Herter, right covering. Dishes to Smart. Six to shoot. The tray. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, he'd like to have that one back.
Inside. And that one's good. Parker. Parker's got 8 points here in this quarter. And you could feel the crowd react as one.
Yeah, that shot got them out of their seats and off their hands.
Guys, they just exploded when it went down.
Utah calls timeout. .125 left in the fourth quarter. Here's West. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for West. He's got 21 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
Well, they'd be in a much different position in this game if he wasn't burying those long balls.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
And the Suns call time here. They're losing by 2. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. Now Parker. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Utah's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Now here's Smart, covered by Parker. McDaniel knocks down the trifecta.
Huge points.
That's beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately. He really made that mismatch pay off. The defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Smart. And Utah, another 3.
This is incredible. It's been a 3-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Rod is on the line here.
Well, how about the intensity and focus of the crowd here?
So loud in this place. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. West gets to Smart. From 12 feet out. It's in!
Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given.
And the Suns call time. They're down by 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
I think the coach is telling them here to just take the easy points in a hurry, and then you got to foul right away.
I don't think they necessarily need to just foul blindly right away here. Still go for a steal before you send one of them to the foul line.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. It's a 7-point game. Throws it from deep. No good. And so it's Utah with the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said.